Alright YouTube, so I am hoping I'm not too blurry right now, or maybe just my vision. Anyway, I am back from shopping in Des Moines. I had a few dollars in my pocket, and I wanted to go spend them, so I went browsing while we were waiting for the line to thin out at crap. How do we eat all the time? Culver's at Culver's in Des Moines, and so I stopped by not Spirit Halloween, but another pop-up Halloween store that was where that's near the. It's near the strip mall that Pier 1's at, and where the Harper's bookstore used to be. So I went in there, and God, I'm really stuttering today, which is so unlike me. So I went in there, and I was honestly really surprised by the level of merchandise they had for sale. The decor and the costumes were kind of hit or miss, but the decor items were honestly really good. Although I did notice while I was walking down the aisles of costumes that the exact same models were used to advertise every single costume in that gender. For example, the men's costume showed the exact same model in each of the different costumes available. Unfortunately, they had these really amazing decorations, outdoor decorations of witches holding, evil crony witches holding little girls by their legs over a cauldron, as she says something creepy to them. And I circle back around because I really love this one decoration. So I noticed that this young couple's up there with their daughter in her father's arms, and she can't be more than 2. And so he's really admiring the same decoration, and I'm sitting right by the button. So me being me, I push the button, and he says thank you, and the animatronics go on, and I sort of walk on by them, and I scared the little girl. She ended up crying, and because I kind of felt bad. I hadn't intended on scaring a little girl, but it is what it is. Still, I kind of enjoyed it. On the one hand, I hope all of you are having a really great Samhain. I really didn't get to celebrate it this year because there's really nowhere to go. I really haven't seen my friends in the witch community for a very long time. They're sort of off doing their thing. But yesterday I did something really cool. I made some lavender lemonade, and check out that color. Oh my god, that is like the reaction of the lavender syrup with the lemon juice. I mean, they're both basically yellow, but when you combine them, you get this really cool peachy color. It's almost a pink color. And in fact, you could actually make it sort of a pink lavender lemonade by adding a little bit of grenadine to it. Yeah, it's a simple recipe that I threw together through trial and error. You need 3 to 4 lemons. You juice them, and you strain the pips from the juice, and you let it sit in the refrigerator covered for at least 4 hours, and that's to allow the flavors to develop. Because if you make lemonade with fresh squeezed lemon juice, you're gonna have a bad time with it. It's gonna be really sour, really tart. Then you take 3.5 cups of water and 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and when the water has reached the simmering point, you tip the sugar into the simmering water, and you stir it just until dissolved. Then you add 4 teaspoons of culinary lavender buds or blossoms, and you stir that together. You put the lid on it, and you let it steep for at least 20 minutes or more. You can let it steep until it's at room temperature if you want. Then you find a pitcher. You put the lemon juice in, and you strain over it the lavender syrup. So you catch all the lavender buds, and you stir it together, and you refrigerate that bad boy until it's nice and cold for at least several hours. And it's really, really awesome. I have been enjoying this all day long, all weekend long actually. Oh my god, it is so good. I've really got to experiment with adding some lavender to this recipe I have for a lemon cardamom coffee cake. So I would definitely have to experiment with that. Probably tomorrow I will actually end up putting together a 4-ingredient cake, and I will totally show you how to whip up that. It's really, really easy. It's ridiculously easy, folks. Just 4 ingredients. So I will let you go for now and get on with some baking probably tomorrow. So until then, my witches, keep calm and witch on.